Show Oscar. It's
No, come on, show me on.
It's a classic.
Oh man,
If you put it in the group chat, it's fair game.
Are we recording?
I saw
Yeah.
all the
With that, welcome to the Cow Brothers podcast.
That's us. We're the Cow Brothers.
This is episode number 145. I'm Brandon, and I got this dude named Cyrus next to me to my left.
Just like in this picture.
Look at that, just like in that picture.
Scrolled in.
And
audience can't see that
to his
picture, but
left
know that
is
picture.
Bill.
Yes.
Yes. And to his left is Oscar.
You know, you can save 15% or more on car insurance.
With what? Dicko?
Dicko.
And to his
Cabo.
left, and to his left is David.
What the fuck?
You got to talk into your mic, sir.
Into the
Sorry,
mic.
we're
Speak in the
doing this
mic.
It's episode
What the
140
fuck? Oh wow, that was
Okay.
into the mic.
Okay. That was much better.
Hello.
145, guys.
We got to settle back
40.
into in-person podcasts. We've been doing too much Discord lately.
I know.
Yeah.
I can breathe your guys' air now.
Yep.
That reminds me of something foul that Tucker did last night.
The semi-annual Cabros poker night tournament thing.
It's a
This
thing
night, I guess.
Yeah.
Should
It
be.
was a thing last night.
It was-
Yeah, that's for sure.
Fuck.
It did not end. We did not give up.
Oh, we're
I'm
still playing?
tired.
Still
I woke
happening?
up drunk.
Same.
It's fucking epic.
Yeah.
Totally worth it though.
Yeah.
Can
Colton
I
is not with us. He's got
Unfortunately.
lotion on his dick. He's
And-
stroking his
No.
shit.
With the curve.
No, he's in the bathroom.
With
He's
the-
in the bathroom taking a massive dump.
That's what I meant.
We smell the
we
stink from
should
here.
put in right here one of those pictures of this night, the Northern Lights that
Oh,
he
yeah,
took.
Colton's
Because,
got a
From his
great-
outdoor bathroom.
he has
and that's been
Starlink.
pretty
Outhouse.
killer.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're going.
He has the Starlink internet, so it's probably messing with his internet in general because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
I
satellite
have
internet.
heard that Starlink is experiencing problems right now.
That's a consensus.
You were telling me about Sirius XM, Cyrus.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
radio on my car is just not working sometimes. So
Aren't they shutting it down?
are they?
No.
I don't know.
I hope not. They've been calling me because my free trial's about to expire on my
Oh.
car, and they keep calling me like every other day. Asking, hey, how do you like the service? I don't like it. I just hang up. I love it. I just don't want to pay for it.
Dude, do you guys still get calls from recruiters?
If
No.
I do, I don't answer.
They just add me
I
to
got one
Facebook.
the other day. Just a random call. Probably because I went through with the Air Force like halfway. But then I decided, pardon me. Then I decided, nah, not for me. But I still get calls a lot. I'm like, no, I've got a good job. I'm good. It's just
Cody
awkward.
got me into the Marines database because I took the ASVAB and I got
Yeah.
a 91, and then it turned into a one-on-one meeting to everybody in the office, like pulled up their chairs and they were just like, hey, how you doing, kid? Hey, we got this paperwork, and you know how to use a pen, right?
Fucking
Pretty
A.
much. Isn't that usually the case with like some recruiters like that? They're just like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
just
Pretty
put your
much.
name on that line, you'll be fine.
He was like, basically, Cody brought me in on the idea that they were just going to interview me. They needed to practice. I was like, I know what this is. And then I went in and did it anyways. And I was like, no, I'm not going to sign up.
Yeah.
Don't give me your paperwork. They're like, well, here's a packet. I was like, I don't want that packet. And Staff Sergeant Johnson used to message me every fucking week on Instagram.
I remember that guy. Yeah.
Yep. God, what a sleazeball. Oh my
No
God.
shit.
Dude.
Sorry,
That dude used to do
John.
the shadiest shit for people. I remember he walked up to me one time. He's like, hey, I'm not going to name names, but he's like, this kid, he forgot his ID at home. Can you go buy him some chew so that he'll show up to PT today? I was like, why? I'm 18 and you're like a full grown man, right?
Why do I have to go get this man other kid's shoes?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. What
Isn't
that's
it your job to tell kids to grow up too? Like, come
It's
on,
their
bro.
job to just get as many
So
people
he'll
to sign
show
up.
up. That you get an opportunity to show up now.
Yeah, right?
Like,
Um,
I have to ask Ryan about that.
I still get people on Facebook trying to add me and their recruiters and shit like that.
Yeah.
No, I just don't even answer it. I don't even decline it so they can't send me another one.
Just flat out, don't even.
Yeah, because if I don't respond to it, they can't send another one. And it's better than blocking because then they have to sit there and look at the request forever.
Fair.
Yeah,
I'm good right now.
it's pretty smart. Gentlemen, I want to start off with a either or situation because it started a debate at work
All right,
that
I'm
got a
here.
little heated.
I'm ready.
I'm not going to tell you what side of the fence I stand on. I want to know what your
Okay.
opinions are first.
So you just moderate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
SpaghettiOs,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Think
sold.
of a can of SpaghettiOs, right? What would you classify it as? A soup or noodles with pasta on it? When you think of it, like which one?
Noodles
which
with pasta on it.
noodles with sauce on it. Pasta with sauce on it. See, I already fucked it up.
So it either a soup or just noodles and pasta. Noodles and sauce.
Sorry, yeah, pasta
one,
and
yes.
sauce.
Pasta and sauce.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or soup.
Yes.
It's just noodles and sauce.
David, what do you think?
A soup's not a soup.
Well, I guess I've never tried to analyze it that way, but yeah, I guess I've never analyzed it. But if I had to try to classify it, I guess I'd go a soup, honestly.
Brandon.
I'd have to say a soup too, because it's more of a tomato. It's like it's a tomato soup,
It's like a bisque,
and it's not really noodles. You know,
it's yeah,
it's because it's not a sauce. It's too
it's like a
watery.
chicken noodle soup.
Exactly, it's like a chicken noodle soup. You
Okay,
know,
but there's like water aspects. See, goddamn it, Cyrus. there's like a watery element to a chicken noodle soup.
Right.
But if
Exactly.
you open up a can of SpaghettiOs, it's just the tomato sauce and
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
if
like
I
a
have
tomato
tomato
soup.
sauce and it looks like that, I'm fucking restarting. I'm not making fucking
that
spaghetti
sauce is
with
not
that
going to cling to your
consistency.
pasta, my guy.
Yeah, like I'm not putting that on fucking mama spaghetti.
It's too
Right.
it's too watery. I'd say it's more of a soup than.
That's the
Okay,
only-
okay, so well, Bill, what do you think first?
I would say that is a soup with noodles and tomato sauce. So, but it's thick, which would make it like a bisque, as David said.
Yeah.
But a bisque technically classifies as a soup. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, so
But you can also
I'm
get it
now
with meat.
curious.
'Cause you
You
know-
can also get it with meat.
Because
Okay,
So
but
then it's
where
like
do you
a-
stand, shithead?
Because like, hold up. One other thing too, because like cans of chicken noodle soup sometimes they'll have like those little bow tie noodles in it, but it's still
Right,
chicken
yeah.
noodle soup.
Right, yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing. It
Should I
doesn't
have
matter if
chicken
there's
noodle
pasta
soup?
in it.
I've had
Okay,
chicken
but it's
noodle
not-
soup
okay,
out of a can
Because
that had long noodles.
either now Oscar is either is now 1v fucking 4, or there is a balance. But still, Cyrus, you're a monster for bringing this.
No,
to the
okay,
table.
okay. So it's not SpaghettiOs. It's just fucking like you make outside spaghetti and pot noodles and sauce.
Okay, how about this, Oscar?
It's-
How about this?
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah.
tomato soup with noodles in it.
But it's too thick to be soup.
No,
It's really- it's
tomato
really
soup.
not.
Listen,
though.
I've had a kind of SpaghettiOs in like years, so I don't know.
Ellie
See?
eats it like once a week.
Oh, okay.
It's
I eat it
watery.
like once a week. Like, come
Wait,
on.
what?
Maybe.
Why?
Shut up. Don't judge me.
Okay. You're gonna DoorDash some SpaghettiOs? All right, where do you stand on this?
Yeah. So what sparked this whole thing?
I'm on my own fucking hill over here.
I've been keeping my mouth shut because I've heard a lot of arguments.
Good job
No,
keeping
you
it
guys-
civil, guys.
I've got bullet points that I brought up, and everybody thought I was crazy. Because what happened was, I was at work and I picked up a can of SpaghettiOs. And I said, sorry, I was a little farther away. It was the general direction.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I
General
picked it up
direction.
and I said, "Well, I have soup for lunch today." And everybody, no, it wasn't everybody. It was fucking Jay looked at me and went, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I picked soup. I have SpaghettiOs." He's like, "That's not a soup."
I'm not spaghetti. I'm not soup.
And so we argued about
Oh,
it for
no.
a minute because he was like, "No, it's noodles with sauce on them." He's like, "It's like pasta." I was like, "No, it's not. It's a soup. It's Campbell's SpaghettiOs. What are you talking about?" idiot?" I went to the break room with
It's
like
fucking-
8 or 9 people, and I was like, "Okay." And I asked every single person in there, and every single fucking person said pasta with sauce on it, and I thought I was going fucking crazy.
Some of the majority.
Did you not open the can and
No.
look at it?
No, because I didn't really want it after that.
That kind of ruined your
It
mood.
wasn't until I went outside and somebody that wasn't eating lunch in the break room, I asked them, they agreed with me. And I was like, finally, one fucking person is like saying that it's soup. And my
fucking
argument was,
God
I'm like,
damn- now we need to open a can of SpaghettiOs.
It was like-
Jesus.
it came down to tomato bisque. I'm like, would you consider a tomato bisque a soup? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay, now you put little tiny noodle rings inside of it. Is it not a soup anymore?
But it's
Jay's like, is it spaghetti a soup? I'm like, no, it's a pasta with sauce on
It's
it.
really not that thick though.
It's not that thick. It's very.
It's like tomato
not,
soup.
It's
Yeah.
not watery, but it's a very thin paste. It's not like ketchup
Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
The other thing I was saying is people are like, oh, well, when does it get too thick? Well, like
You
a
could
clam
cook it.
chowder is a soup, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's chowder.
The type of soup.
Well, technically, isn't a chowder
Is the
yet
chowder a
another
soup?
bisque?
A chowder is like a thick soup.
yeah.
But isn't it like another
So it's still soup.
style of bisque? right?
Not it's more mash than water in a chowder, you know.
But it
Yeah, it's hearty. So it's a hearty soup. It's got a lot
but it's still
of
a soup. That's what I'm saying.
density.
Right?
Yeah,
It's a
well,
soup.
would you consider fondue a soup? Because that's kind of how you would make a chowder. You use other
Yeah,
things
or
and melt
nacho
it down
cheese.
instead of like using water and mixing it.
Fuck me. At what point does it become soup?
No. Oh God. We just
Wait, what's the?
Is Coca-Cola soup?
The title of the
it's
episode.
carbonated, so
At
it can't be
which
soup.
point does it become soup?
You can't carbonate a soup.
Well, have you ever had a carbonated?
So,
Holy shit!
the other
I
thing
never
it brought
had
up-
Cold soup's a thing.
cold soup.
Way to go.
Okay, here's some other arguments that I brought up. I
Okay,
told
okay.
you this was gonna get heated because it was getting heated at work.
I'm gonna bring this up at work
Okay.
on Monday.
Amazing.
The other
Tuesday.
point is at what point is it pasta with sauce on it? I said, well, if you had a bunch of SpaghettiOs by itself, which you don't because you're a maniac, if you like separated all of those O's,
That'd be
Right,
a problem. Yeah.
imagine having just a pile of it and you poured some of the SpaghettiO sauce on top of it. There you go. That would be pasta with sauce on it. To which Jay said, okay, that doesn't make sense because it's the same sauce. I was like, well, would you put spaghetti on a plate? Yeah. Would you put soup on a plate? No. Then a spaghetti's not like regular spaghetti.
But they're in a can.
isn't
Though.
a
We're
soup.
talking in the context of a can.
And that was the other thing I said. It's a Campbell's can. It reminds me of soup. Okay, even if it's not a soup, it looks like soup.
Yeah.
You know?
Andy Warhol
Campbell's.
did that photo. Come on.
Yeah. And then he was like, "Well, cereal is soup," and I was like, "Oh no," because kinda.
I mean,
But that brought like
it's different ingredient. No, but then the clam chowder because there's milk in clam
But
chowder.
it reminded me of my argument of putting the O's and pouring the sauce on it with cereal. You don't pour the milk first, so you don't consider it milk with cereal.
You
It's
just
cereal
ignited
with
another
milk.
war in the comments.
There are some
Right?
very fucking weird people out there that do pour their milk 1st Just saying. And also, people oftentimes eat cereal with water. So
Those people are the worst.
those,
What?
yeah, those
That's a
are
thing?
people to be afraid of.
People
Yeah.
that pour milk first unite with people that pour cereal first to dunk on the water cereal people.
Water enjoy.
There's a guy, one of my favorite YouTubers actually does that. He pours water in his cereal.
Ugh.
And he made a whole video dedicated to it. By a whole video, it was like 2008, so it was like 2.5 minutes.
But why though? Why
Because
water?
He enjoys it.
Okay,
I don't know.
Maybe he's lactose intolerant.
like sugar water at that point.
Fuck.
With like some crunchy
Some men in
bits.
black shit.
His very first video
More
on
sugar.
YouTube is him sticking his hands in a
More.
toaster so that because he has a 4-slot toaster and he's like, well, you don't want to let the heat escape. And he just fucking jammed his hands in the toaster.
All right, so I had to Google it. I had to Google this, and Campbell's classifies it as pasta in tomato and cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce?
Sauce, so that's not soup.
No,
But it's not-
SpaghettiOs is not cheese sauce. What the?
No, that's
That's
what I'm
fucked
saying.
up.
That doesn't make any sense. So no, it's a soup sauce.
We got it. We got to get a can of SpaghettiOs.
I'm like,
It just said sauce. It just
Yeah, but there is no-
Yeah, but that
on
is not
SpaghettiOs.
sauce. That is soup.
That's what they're calling it. They
You
make
can't-
it.
you can't put-
argue with the makers.
You can't put sauce on a or soup on a plate though. You
But
can
where
put
did-
pasta and sauce on a plate.
Why
but
would
since
you?
fucking when did it have cheese?
I mean, you can put your
Yeah,
fucking
that tastes like-
spaghetti.
that's some
Yeah,
shitty
At work
cheese.
the other day,
Yeah,
it had cheese.
I didn't open it.
Oh,
But looking at the can, you wouldn't know there's cheese in it. Also, does
Do you have it with you?
No, I don't have it with me. I didn't come armed with the SpaghettiOs.
Do we have SpaghettiOs?
Dallas is searching.
Thank you.
hold up. So
I'll
now
restock
you,
it.
now you got one here that's pasta with sliced franks made with chicken,
Yeah.
pork, and beef in tomato sauce.
Be careful.
They do have like SpaghettiOs with meatballs, which is like the only way to eat SpaghettiOs because regular SpaghettiOs are disgusting. Let's be honest.
Well, see, I was gonna bring that up too because I was gonna say you can have meat in it if you get that one, obviously the godliest one, which is still a soup.
But now it has meatballs in it.
Yeah,
It's like spaghetti and meatballs.
No, it's
you're
not.
Writing
You
it,
would-
Oh my
God.
it's writing itself.
No,
guys.
it's not because just like you said, you would have to put the spaghetti on a plate.
If it's
put the sauce
SpaghettiOs,
and the
then bring it
meatballs.
down.
So it's a sauce then on a soup.
At that point, doing it that way, yes.
So what's
But
the,
it's a
you're taking
soup
the
out of-
same fucking
but it's a
thing
soup
and you're
out of a
pouring
can.
it in the
No,
can.
you're not. You're not.
What's that different?
But
How is that different?
because a spaghetti sauce is thicker, it becomes a
Okay,
sauce.
but when you pour it in the can, it just magically changes into a fucking
Because
soup.
the water consistency is like 50%.
It was the same fucking thing you're pouring
We're talking
into
about
it.
cheese now too. Hold on, we got to crack into the cheese.
Look, no, that's what I'm saying. If you get spaghetti and sauce on a plate, right? You pour that shit into a can. It doesn't just it's a fucking soup in a can now.
No,
because
because
it's
when you
chunky
pour it out, it would
sauce.
still be sauce.
Yeah.
It's a
SpaghettiOs
sauce,
is
it's not a
made.
soup then.
I say it's a soup because of the consistency that it comes out in, and that is
you
a
said
glop.
it was sauce. It was saucy.
What?
You're saying it's a sauce as well. So is it a sauce or is it a soup?
Soup.
But it,
I
you just
keep-
said it's a sauce. Instead
You keep saying it's a sauce.
no, you fuck. Oh my god, dude.
Holy cow!
Never once said it's a sauce.
We have a
No.
surprise entrance. Colton in the group chat. You put out the title. At which point does it become soup? Colton has said soup equals liquid and something soaking in it. Cereal equals soup. Ocean equals soup. Universe is also soup.
So
So everything is
SpaghettiOs
soup.
is
So
soup.
fuck you,
All
Oscar.
right. We are soup.
We are soup.
So SpaghettiOs is soup.
Soup.
Done.
You know what else is soup?
That's all it took, honestly.
Cereal is
Yeah, it
soup.
made a lot more sense.
No,
over here.
cereal. No, cereal is no. No,
Not a
that
soup?
is milk and cereal. And if you're crazy,
But,
water
okay.
and cereal.
But like I brought it to him, the chowder has a milk substance in it. So then, is that not?
That's a chowder.
It's chowder cereal.
That's no. That's not how that works. Because you
not-
can't get chowder cereal in a can. So it has to be.
Oh, you get
soup 'cause it
SpaghettiOs
comes
in a
from
fucking can.
Yeah, so that's a soup. We know that.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Why
That's
is
a
it?
fucking-
Why isn't a hot dog a
Shut up.
sandwich?
Don't even. We're not even starting that. Moving on.
Yes, it is.
If you don't think it
It's
is,
not a sandwich.
then what's a sub?
A sub sandwich.
Yeah, you know how it's two pieces of
Yeah,
bread that are
yeah,
connected,
yeah.
and then there's meat in the middle.
Yeah.
So is a
So hot dog's a sandwich.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
just a cold hoagie.
yeah. It's bread that's
Banh
connected
mi.
with
Banh mi.
stuff in it.
All right. That Korean
Banh mi.
sandwich.
That's
shit,
a
right?
banh mi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Banh
Is that
mi,
a sandwich?
yes.
That's a banh mi.
Is it a sandwich?
It's a banh mi.
It, motherfucker. Is it?
It's a banh mi. Just like a hot dog is not a fucking sandwich. 'Cause it's a goddamn hot dog.
A viewer just saying ban me, ban me. Hey,
Why is that not a sandwich?
tiebreaker. Bryant. Let us know what you think, please. We need opinions.
Holy cow! We need a savior. That's what we need.
Is SpaghettiOs soup or pasta with sauce?
Soup.
Soup.
It
It's soup. Yeah, no, we come to that
It's a
conclusion.
soup with
Yeah.
pasta,
Thank you.
and a hot dog is a sandwich.
Sorry,
No, it's
Jay.
not.
Yes,
Don't
we
let
all
them lie to you.
universally agree that
Yep.
hot dog is a sandwich.
No, it's not. Don't let them lie to you.
If I were to take a goddamn Subway sub and put a hot dog in it, who's stopping me?
It would be a Subway sub
That's
with
the
a
most
hot dog.
diabolical thing I've ever heard
So
in
it's
my
the
life.
sub.
So it'd be a
a
Subway
hot dog in
sub with a hot dog in it.
Lizzie sub.
The glizzy sub?
The Glizzinator.
The glub glub.
The Glove Club. Oh, that was good. No, yeah, hot dog's a sandwich. Stop
Don't
right
let
there.
them lie to you.
We're not lying. Speaking the truth, God's truth. One.
That was definitely a lie.
It's in the Bible.
I'm glad we were able to discuss that because that was on my mind all week since Thursday.
I'm glad you brought
Can't wait
that
to
up.
unleash
I
that
think
to
we
of
all
us.
got some stress.
I'm happy to help you with that that conundrum.
So what's banh mi though? I need to know. Is that a sandwich?
It's a banh mi.
It's not a sandwich then.
It's a banh mi.
So
What is well?
So
wait.
it's a banh mi sandwich, technically
okay?
by
So it's
classification.
a sandwich.
but it's a banh mi.
You can't keep you keep
But a
saying it's a
tort-
thing with the name in it, and it's not that.
A torta is a sandwich.
A torta's a torta.
Oh my fucking god! It's literally a sandwich.
A
bro.
hamburger isn't made of fucking
It's a
ham.
sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
No, it's not. It's a fucking hamburger, and it's not made out of ham anyway.
It's a
So,
Sandwich.
sandwich,
It's bread, meat, bread, sandwich. End of story. Next topic.
they're all wrong. Don't listen to them.
Is it
See what you've done to us, Cyrus.
is it a taco sandwich because it's flour with like meat in the middle?
Tortillas are technically a way of making bread.
Yeah.
So a burrito's a
So
sandwich
is a burrito
too.
a sandwich?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Burrito's not
You
a
guys are
sandwich.
just like
Is a
breaking
burrito?
gears
Are
of, like,
burrito?
should we
The
eat this
burritos
shit,
are more
man?
closely related to corn dogs.
So a chimichanga is just a deep fried sandwich.
Okay. Just okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
disagree.
What'd you say just now before the chimichangas?
I said that burritos and corn dogs are really closely related.
Is a corn dog a sandwich?
No. What the?
It is
No,
bread.
No, burrito's a sandwich. A corn dog has to be a sandwich.
Corn dog is not a sandwich. It's got
How-
If it's a similar to burrito.
it's battered. It's not
So-
made with the bread.
oh, where? Okay.
Even a hot pocket is a sandwich. Then
I think actually on the box it says something about like
Microwave
Sandwich.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
microwavable sandwiches.
Yeah.
so burritos are sandwich.
Calzones are sandwiches.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
Nah,
No,
nah.
Calzone's just a different pizza.
It's a baked
bread,
sandwich.
meat, bread.
No, it's a fucking pizza that's folded on top of itself.
which is bread, ingredients, bread.
No, absolutely not.
I'm gonna keep referring to
Brandon.
this point.
No,
That is a sandwich. Bread, meat, bread. End of story.
no.
It's a baked sandwich, I would say.
Yeah,
Because you have to.
you can get your sandwich toasted at Subway.
So is a wrap a sandwich or is it a wrap?
Yeah, it's a sandwich.
So is a
It's
pizza
a
roll
hand.
a
It's a
sandwich?
wrap.
wrap sandwich.
It's a hand. Not that a hand sandwich. It's a
What'd you
fucking
say,
regular
Cyrus?
sandwich.
Is a pizza roll a club?
I'm about to fucking start clubbing one of you.
With pizza rolls.
I mean, yeah. Wow.
Thanks, Cyrus.
Yeah, I,
Fucking shattered years of
that's how
friendship.
I felt at work. Except I was the only person that said soup.
I'm
I
gonna
felt
pose
crazy.
this one at work.
Yeah,
To all of those big brain thinkers.
that's gonna go well.
I think it's because your predisposition to think a thing already. So when somebody disagrees with you, you're like, no, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Even though there's no like
Soda
clear
and pop,
definition as to what it is. Yeah.
right? It's all
So,
the
okay,
same
what's
shit.
the textbook dictionary term for a soup?
Do I gotta look up soup?
Going back to this.
We're back to the fucking soup.
Let's vote Merriam or Oxford to find my definition.
Merriam.
Oxford.
Oh my
It's older.
fucking god, dude! No, we can't.
Oxford's older.
Urban.
Urban. Okay.
Urban it is.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay, there we go.
That's-
We'll do Merriam-Webster and then we'll do Urban just to see what comes up.
And add like a fucking poll to see which has the more. They're each different fucking terms. Oh my god.
Okay.
God, what the fuck, Cyrus? Why'd you bring this on us?
Because it's been bothering me and I knew it was gonna
He
cause an
needed
argument.
consultation. Can't you
Yes,
see
I
this?
needed to know from my friends, not people that I vaguely know that get paid less money than I do.
Wow.
Okay,
That's still your friends. Right here, man.
okay. There's 3 definitions for soup on Merriam-Webster. Here's a definition or pronunciation. I clicked the button. It didn't do anything.
Okay, so soup.
That's the definition.
Soup de whoop.
It is soup.
Soup.
A
de
liquid
whoop.
food, especially with a meat,
woo.
fish, or vegetable stock as a base, and often containing pieces of solid food.
Okay.
2. Something such as a heavy fog or nitroglycerin having or suggesting the consistency or nutrient qualities of soup.
Right.
Never heard that one before.
Like the explosive material, nitroglycerin?
This one's going to throw you guys in a loop. Definition 3. An unfortunate predicament. Example, that stunt landed her in the soup.
Oh, that's an old world term. Gotta be how they use
Old
that.
world term.
Has to be how they use
That's like
that.
committing a boner. Like nobody says that anymore.
Yeah.
Did anyone ever
Committing
say
a boner.
Boner used to be like you made a mistake.
Yeah.
Like a
Oh, like
Like
a
you're a
boner
bonehead.
move. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
I made a
Like
boner.
you're a fucking bonehead.
Wait, what?
You're bonehead.
Oh, yeah.
Boners for short.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm looking up soup on Urban Dictionary.
here
Oh
we
my
go.
god,
It's gonna get
Soup.
good.
It's soup.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, you
It's
got
soup.
me there.
Yep.
It's soup, Oscar.
If I used it in a sentence, it's soup.
Gotta love it.
What's the definition of chowder on Urban
what?
Dictionary?
All right.
Oh, look up sandwich after that.
Oh, no.
Can I go back to the Miriam one and then look at
Chowder is just the character Chowder from.
Oh,
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
It's described. It says the show that single-handedly redeemed Cartoon Network, created by C.H. Greenblatt, aka Fred Fredberger.
Wait, that's Fredford Burger?
Yeah.
Wait,
C.H.
what?
Greenblatt.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Redford Burger made a great TV show. You never seen it.
There's even an entry for
It's a
Rada.
weird fucking show.
Yeah, you've never.
I just looked up sandwich.
I
and
know
I
you-
read like 3 words, and I'm
Oh.
oh, here we go.
Oh, okay.
one of
what
the
we get.
best foods ever. Seriously, man. If you have not tried this, what in the fuck have you been doing? It's easy to make and it tastes so fucking good. If you like cocks, specifically chickens, your perverted ass thought it was penis, did you? You're in luck. Chicken sandwiches exist and they're delicious. If you're a disgusting sloppy vegan, there's a sandwich for that. You like eggs? There's a sandwich for that. If you like humans, first off, what the absolute fuck is wrong with you? Second, there's a sandwich for that. But how do you make it? Bread slice, whatever you want, bread slice. Easy shit.
So a hot dog.
Yeah, but it also it does say bread slice. A slice of bread.
Then what the fuck is a sub?
A sub.
A sub sandwich.
Sandwich.
So would a tortilla not fall into that definition because it's
Not a slice of
it's not
bread.
a slice of bread?
That's true. So it'd just be a
It's a
tortilla.
type
But
of
you
bread.
just
taco
said,
would still be the
but
taco.
you just said a wrap was a sandwich, so therefore that's a tortilla. So that's a wrap, not a sandwich.
Okay,
I never had a
I was being a
sandwich.
Bro,
shithead.
I had. You know what I had for lunch today? Speaking of this topic, we had hot dogs, but no hot dog buns. So you know what I fucking used? Bread. It was a sandwich hot dog.
One of the other
Did
definitions.
you use one piece of bread or two?
One.
You had a fucking hot dog with one
It wasn't a
slice of
bun.
bread.
It was bread.
It's the same concept.
No, I mean we just said it just said it's a slice of 2 slices of bread. You only have the one
Well, that
that
is
you
true.
fold in
it's the
half.
same.
So if I
'Cause
took
it's not
two,
bread- 'cause
so
it's
if I
not
took
bread-
two hot
it's not
dogs,
bread, whatever you want,
So-
and then bread.
so if I-
it's bread, it's still connected.
so if I take
And if
two,
a wrap is not a fucking sandwich, it's a wrap. Then by that logic, one piece of bread wrapped around whatever
yes,
is not a sandwich.
But
An
riddle me
Uncrustable is a
this.
sandwich because it's 2 pieces of bread pressed.
Let him riddle you.
riddle me this: what happens if I take 2 of those bread hot dogs and put them like that? That's 2 hot
Then
dogs,
you have 2 hot dogs.
but it's 2 pieces of bread now with meat inside.
But you
of
have
it.
2 hot dogs.
That makes it a sandwich.
No, that makes it 2 hot dogs.
So 2 breads over it? Over 2 dogs?
2 hot dogs equals 1 big sandwich.
I'll let you titty fuck me with a corn dog.
Are titty slices of bread? Would that be a sandwich?
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Another definition on Urban
Thank you,
Dictionary
David.
is a hobo currency.
Got you, baby.
Appreciate it.
Will work for sandwiches.
Welcome to Cabras.
I have another little question. I don't know if you guys have heard this.
Yeah, I'm ready for anything.
Is water wet?
I'm not
Look,
doing
look, I had saw a whole animated
Christ.
bit of Naruto arguing with everyone. I don't need to hear this. It can't be itself, all right?
Don't start.
What is being
Don't-
wet?
You guys hear about the
it's
solar
when-
flares we're going?
when water's touching something.
I'll
How is
touch
it
you.
touching itself?
If you took 2 drops of water and then they touched each other, they made each other wet.
No, it's the same fucking thing. They're just joining. They're not making each other wet.
Water
It's becoming
being
more
wet,
water.
being wet means to be covered in
No,
water.
the ground that it's rolling on
And
is wet,
attached
not
to.
itself.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
not wet.
Okay.
Water in and of
I-
itself is wet.
So I raise a question here.
If
Fuck.
water
If-
touches another atom and it makes it wet, water touches another water atom,
And it's
making
more water.
it's more wet.
If the ground is wet from the water rolling on it, then how the fuck does water make things wet?
If it's not wet, where does the wet come from, Oscar?
itself.
So water
No,
in itself is wet.
No, it's
You just said it.
No.
You just said it is. You know that
You know
video
what?
of the flat
Got
earther
him.
proving the earth is round?
All right, thanks for listening to the Cabras podcast. We're gonna end the podcast early today. Fucking water, bro. Not real.
You fed
Just
into
like-
it.
These are very dumb things we're arguing about, and I can't
Great,
stress
you
how
started
important it
this.
is.
Yeah, you started this.
No,
Fucking soup.
This is your fault.
it is soup.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, we might be able to see the northern lights here in a little bit once the sun starts going
Yeah,
down.
it's cooler heads.
Perfect time to commit.
That's pretty crazy. Oh, we're gonna
Dude,
pull
first,
out the. Are we
dude,
gonna
first
pull out
this
the
total solar eclipse and now the northern lights. People in Texas are going, "What's going on?"
I tell you, we're going up there and fucking God over there fighting that bullshit. Woo!
People that
Yeah.
haven't gone to a city in like the last 50 years are like, "Oh my god, it's the end times."
Dude, it's just crazy to think that like a fucking huge ass solar flare causes like all this crap that's going on. Over
because of
there.
all that fucking metal in the Earth's core, it's just like, nah. Big
don't
ass
agree.
magnet.
Sorry.
big ass.
Only
Big
some of
ass
that gets
magnet.
through.
But it's terrifying though, right? Like fucking the only thing that's not preventing us from frying to a crisp is a fucking giant metal core in the middle of the earth.
It's because we're spinning.
And
That's what keeps it molten. Is
Atmosphere.
because we're spinning.
Wait, I thought
there's
the,
the atmosphere
I thought the
too.
Earth was flat.
There's layers to our
we're not gonna do this.
atmosphere.
Do you know them all?
No.
Oh.
Well, the northern lights is the atmosphere blocking the solar radiation.
Oh, right,
It's the magnetosphere, Cyrus.
Oh, is it?
The
Yeah, he was
atmosphere
in
is the
X-
air.
Wow, this
X2.
got really. This went from really weird to science.
He moved the chess piece.
I fucking forgot. I used to remember all of them. And the lithosphere is like what we're standing on right now, right? Something like that.
The crust.
The crust.
That's the name of the top layer of the. Earth.
Yeah, like the low where
Oh,
where,
the lower
where
air.
air touches the ground.
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
I went to public school.
yeah. I was gonna say-
So, and then,
Yeah, they taught us crust.
okay,
Yeah,
hit
so-
the other thing though.
Wait,
Right,
crust.
it's,
Is the Earth a sandwich?
Wait.
No, the Earth is a pizza roll.
Yeah, wait. Crust is the Earth the pizza?
The Earth's a giant hot
Pizza roll
pocket.
because it's encased.
And Hot Pocket's a sandwich.
So you're telling me the molten inside of a fucking pizza roll is the molten inside of our Earth?
Yes.
That's incredible. Oh my! I can do a diorama on a fucking pizza roll.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna go dive.
Why
into
do you
the
think
center
they
of the
say we
earth.
can't go near volcanoes when they're active? It's because they're spewing out the pizza sauce that they put into pizza pockets.
Oh, when you overcook it and it fucking blows
Exactly.
up in your mouth. Yeah.
What's the northern lights in my oven when I get some like triple cheese in there? You know,
No, that's when you turn on the oven light. And then
it's just my general gaze through the glass, looking waiting for it to cook.
you know, like certain animals can see in like different spectrums of light. Pizza roll see in a royal analysis.
Well, you know how like microwaves are spotted, so you can't see in them. So you have to shake your head really quick, so you're stepping from the microwave like an idiot. See what's in there.
You know, Cyrus, I could say I'd never done that.
You've never done that?
Never
I
d-
promise you can see whatever.
Because I remember what I put in the microwave when I put it in.
Yeah, but you need to see if it's like if you put it in soup.
You know how like
Bubbling over.
you know how like when you're driving past a neighborhood and like you can see into the backyards from the fences
Right,
because
right.
you're moving? It's the same thing. You just move your head back and forth and you can see into it.
I just never got jiggy with it in front of my microwave before. So.
Well, and honestly, if you're
You gotta
cooking
dodge the
soup in a
fucking
microwave,
radiation, too.
you'd probably put a paper towel on top so it doesn't shoot everywhere.
Oh.
'Cause
Have you ever-
microwave soup doesn't work out.
I heat up those little cheese cups, and it doesn't matter what you do to it; it just blows up everywhere. It busts.
That's one thing I did learn from my grandmother is she got this fucking microwave safe Tupperware, and you just put it upside down on top of whatever you're cooking, like soups, cheeses, stuff like that. And yeah,
Let
a
it
lot
go.
less microwave cleaning involved. But grandma hacks, dude.
I used to have a friend that used to put those on top of everything in his microwave. So I took an Olive Garden breadstick and nuked the shit out of it. It was on fire.
Oh my fucking
Destroyed the
god!
Tupperware. So
Wow.
yeah.
Why did he deserve that?
Well, because I was like, oh, breadstick. I don't know how long it takes for it to cook because my mom doesn't let me microwave. So I'm gonna put 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
So
learned a
though,
lesson
right?
that day,
it was
right?
fun going to
I
school.
mean, it worked. But...
And he was like, "Yeah, Cyrus tried to burn my house down." I was like, "No, it lit on fire. It wasn't a big deal."
I just wanted a breadstick, man.
Yep.
That sucks.
His house smelled
It was
like
an
burnt
Olive Garden
bread
breadstick, though. I can understand.
forever.
Honestly, I could
I'd
understand.
fight a motherfucker for an Olive Garden breadstick.
Right?
Oh yeah.
You guys want to go to Olive Garden?
That's no lie.
I
Well-
well, thank you though.
Just bring me back breadsticks. That's
Just
all I like.
Just keep driving there and driving
Yeah,
back.
can we just
But the-
DoorDash breadsticks from Olive Garden?
I think
Unlimited
you fucking- I think you
breadsticks?
can.
Dude.
Unlimited breadstick delivery.
We just get a DoorDash driver that just keeps running errands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
Hey,
keeps
finish
going
those
back and
errands.
forth to fucking Olive Garden.
We got an extra mic. He can sit down. Tell us about the soup there.
Yeah.
If it's soup or not.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone's tried that. Just go into an Olive Garden and just fucking eating breadsticks all day long.
I'm sure they have.
And then right at closing, they go, "Yeah, I'm ready to order." Like right after they're starting to
That'd be
clean
a
up.
shit person.
Shit person.
I'm pretty sure they kick you out after like 50 or some shit. That's what I've been told.
Oh, really?
At some point, they will decline you breadsticks. There's probably like some weird writing under the sign that says, "Hey, asshole,
Buy our food.
buy something."
Or just a soda, please. And just
It's in the terms and conditions on their website that you click accepted on.
When you signed in.
Small print.
Usually, when they say unlimited, they're like, unlimited means to a point,
Yeah.
This many.
determined by manager.
Well, what the fuck is it that's lost a bunch of money? Oh, it was Red Lobster because they did unlimited shrimp
Oh,
or
God.
some
No.
shit, right?
Yeah.
And they lost,
I indulged in that.
but they lost like I saw it the other day that like some of them are closing down because they lost so much fucking money on that deal.
They underestimated how much shrimp people will eat.
I ate a lot of
And
shrimp.
shrimp's fucking gross. So
I don't really like seafood, but shrimp,
Really?
shrimp I'll eat.
Well,
If I like
shrimp,
it. I
but
like it
all
cooked.
the
I don't like raw. Or no, it depends.
Cooked shrimp or fried shrimp?
Fried shrimp is better.
Yeah.
But like if it's like shrimp and like Alfredo noodles and stuff, that's pretty good.
Costco sells some baller coconut shrimp in the freezer section.
The fucking
Those
honey,
are the ones we've always got.
the honey walnut shrimp from Panda Express is good. And then other than that, I only like salmon.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, and crab rangoons are good, but I don't like crab mouth, so it's too sweet.
No, I mean I like seafood. I grew up on the fucking in the coast on the
Yeah.
bay.
We're close enough, I think.
Yeah.
We're between Seattle and then the Bay Area, so.
Yeah, there's plenty of fucking all you can eat seafood places here, and like the
Like Red Lobster.
like Red Lobster.
Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Get
Are
on
they, are they soup?
Well, we're one of the very
no,
few
they actually are a
places.
sandwich.
Very few places with all-you-can-eat sushi.
Yeah,
You know, it's
great.
So that's a nice thing being here in Reno.
I was
love-
gonna say I'm big on seafood too, but not shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not shrimp? It's just the texture.
I don't know. I've just never really been into it. It's really fishy. That it's super fishy.
If I ever
See, I'm sorry.
I'll eat it.
I love,
but I'm not-
I love like upside down shrimp. But like, I don't know. I'm picky about my shrimp. And then I forgot what else I was gonna say anyways.
Dude,
but
you just think
anyway.
about shrimp.
I'm confused about upside down shrimp. Did they just like
That
turn
me
it
too.
over
How
on the
it's like,
plate?
what the fuck's an upside down shrimp?
The sushi. It's a sushi entree.
Appetizer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Isn't that when they flay it
they
open?
fillet it open, turn it upside down, load it with rice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Top it with
Flay it
crab,
open and fill it.
a little bit of that unagi sauce,
And
and
you
then
just-
sriracha. It's actually pretty.
sounds pretty good.
It's really good. No,
That is a very
it's
nice
enjoyable.
way to have shrimp because it's filleted open, like I said.
Yeah, yeah.
And I always get like extra lemon slices and throw a lemon slice on that, and it's even better.
Fucking eh.
Yeah.
Dude, like just straight like salmon with rice and then a lemon slice on it.
Oh yeah. Salmon.
Dude, we should just go all
you
you can
have
sushi
to-
one day. So I'm
Right
saying-
now? Let's go.
Bro,
Let's go right now.
No, we should
No?
buy all the shit for it and make it here,
Oh.
dude.
Who would put the covers on the table?
It'd have to be a
Sushi
whole
station.
day thing.
Oh yeah, for
Just-
sure.
yeah, no, put the covers on and then wrap it in tinfoil.
Yeah.
Like a toboggan place? Yeah.
And
Okay.
just fucking right
A
on the
toboggan
table.
place? What the hell is
No,
that?
and then when you have the camera, you can like record it.
Oh, like
Right.
The whole operation of us
Ha,
making
moo, moo.
fucking sushi.
Dude, with the
Like
fish eye, we could make the
Benihana or
Millennium Falcon.
Yes.
Wait, what?
should
We were
do that.
talking?
Like, if once the fish eye's
Oh.
up there, we can make the Millennium Falcon on the table. Like, we'd have space to all do our sections.
Okay. Like a cooking competition video.
Yeah.
See who has the best like fucking hibachi.
We could DoorDash some SpaghettiOs and see who makes the best SpaghettiO dish.
What do you mean you?
He's gonna fuck it up. He knows.
You know the
He's
ways?
got secrets. I'm just gonna put more tomatoes.
I mean, I claim there's cheese. They claim there's cheese in the sauce, but I'm telling you, there's not. But I know a few tricks. Just saying.
To get cheese in there.
Yes.
What would you do? Like,
Add cheese?
Add cheese.
No, specifically. Yes, you add cheese, but no. There's a specific type of cheese you would add because it needs to be just as bad but just as delicious as SpaghettiOs are.
Blue
So
cheese.
you need to make sure that it's nothing fancy. You need to make
Jesus
sure that
Christ.
you have the right
Fuck is wrong with
consistency
you?
of nastiness to deliciousness ratio.
Okay.
Swiss cheese.
What's the worst sushi roll that you've ever had?
Okay, one place
Anything-
did fucking.
It was a restaurant here in Reno that's not here anymore. But it's every roll because it was not good.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what it was. Just
It was
'cause-
13. It was 13 fucking $13.95 for all you can eat lunch back then.
Mine
Yeah.
was Kitsmo. They did some fucking weird, like it was fucking green onion or something, and a bunch of other things like sweet potato. It was just very odd. It was Americanized sushi almost, and it just wasn't my style. I don't know.
Sweet tomato. That's fucking gross anyway.
Say anything with eel in it. Eel.
Oh, you don't like
Not
eel?
Feels good if they,
Sure,
if they
like,
cut the
the one
meat
I
away
got
from
was-
that little cartilage chunk thing that they.
The one that I got
in the
had
middle
some
of it.
sauce. I was like, this is making me want to vomit.
Haroba is a very good
Oh.
sushi place, but they have, I think it's called the Monster Roll.
Mhm.
I accidentally ordered it, hit the table, and I was like, what the fuck is that? It's just regular rice, but the inside is a Oscar Mayer hot dog wrapped in American cheese, deep fried.
You're fucking lying.
It is disgusting.
That sounds gross.
Is that a sandwich?
No, it is a sushi roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that qualifies as
Basically,
sushi
they
somehow.
basically they just take a hot dog,
That's
they wrap it
fucking
in
gross.
American cheese, and then they just pack it with the white rice, and they go, cool, sushi.
Americans will eat this.
Dads. Well,
and
and I'm sure people do.
I was disgusted, and I told my dad about it. And since he DoorDashes a lot, he's like, "Oh, that's all people order from that place."
That's fucked up.
I'm like, "There's a lot of idiots out there that think that they like sushi. Really, they're just dumb Americans that don't want to fucking microwave their own hot dogs.
Way to go.
Who does?
Disgusting." I was like, "An American cheese? Like we couldn't put something else in it?"
Right.
That has to be a kid thing.
American.
That's what
They
I
get it for their
yeah,
kids.
like a kid's menu that doesn't. I don't want to
But
eat
it's like
sushi.
a $14 roll.
No, Jay wouldn't eat it.
Jay
Or
wouldn't
I'm
eat
eating
anything.
sushi.
Yeah, he was eating the other sushi rolls, like the deep fried, like Godzilla rolls and shit like that. He wouldn't eat that roll. He's like, "That is disgusting." I was like, "Okay, Jay just said that it's disgusting, so we gotta like table it for a moment and think about it." We threw it away.
Yeah, thankfully. Like, that sounds. Ugh. I don't even know what.
Foul. It's
That
so
sounds
foul.
foul.
It's so disgusting.
Don't need that.
It's
I love Transformers, dude. Are you kidding me? Did you guys see the trailer for Transformers 1? I was talking to you about it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me about it. I
There's
looked
2
at
new
it.
Transformers movies coming out soon. The first one is called Transformers 1, where it's the set in the Bumblebee universe, but they're on their planet, and it's before there were Bumblebee and Optimus and Megatron. It's like a prequel. It looks awesome.
Yeah,
I can't fucking wait.
I watched the trailer. You
is it
told me
when
about it, and I
Optimus
watched it.
first came?
Yeah, his name
All of
was Orion Pax, and then Megatron's name was D12.
It's when they all came.
Oh,
Big
D12.
dick.
Like Eminem?
Put on the table.
Yeah, like the rapper.
Exactly,
rapper
exactly.
group.
Obi Trice and whoever else was a part of D12. I don't know. Does anybody care about D12?
There wasn't even
It was their
12 of
first
them.
album.
My world.
And the other Transformer movies that's coming out is a collab with G.I. Joe. A G.I. Joe Transformers movie. I'm gonna fucking
fuck?
yeah, I can't fucking wait, bro. Have you seen the last Rise of the Beast? It teases it. It sounds so fucking hype. I can't wait.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited.
We're gonna have to go see him in theaters,
Yeah,
Oscar.
I can't wait.
I
I'm so
haven't
excited.
watched Rise of the Beast yet because I
I don't know what that
hated
is.
the last night
It's the
so
newest
fucking
Transformers.
bad.
Dude,
Are
it's
they-
so good.
Rise of
though.
the
Is it back
Beast
when they're Beast Wars?
is
They're like the animals?
decent.
or-
They
It's a
find
decent
those animals
story,
and they
and
can
it's
do
a
it.
good movie, and I enjoyed watching
So
it. Like I
it's
felt
Beast
like
Oh, yeah, crossed
I felt like it was a good comeback. Honestly,
No, absolutely. It was a great comeback.
I've seen every Transformers movie in theaters, and the last night was miserable. I just remember
Yeah.
being there, checking my watch the whole time, going, "This just got to wrap up."
'Cause
Right?
it's not
And it's
Michael
the
Bay.
longest Transformers movie by
Michael
like
Bay.
a mile.
It's not Michael Bay, man. It's the thing.
Damn.
It's fucking.
Prime is evil, but he's not. But he is. But could he be?
Could he? I don't know.
I've come.
I will say Arthur. I will say the first of the new sequels, which was like the dinosaur ones with the dinosaur bots, that was sweet. I just loved it.
Transformium.
Yeah.
That was the Mark Wahlberg one, right?
Check it out. I have
that's
a
the first
phone.
one.
Now I have a gun.
That movie was so stupid. It was awesome. I
Dude,
loved it.
It was bad.
B-roll Transformers.
Yeah. I mean, the fight scenes are so. The fight scenes were there.
Transformium.
It was a Transformers movie, but Transformium
It was like this stupid. Thing.
It's like Unobtainium in Avatar.
Yeah, there you go. Unobtainium. No, but I don't know. The Transformers is looking really
Hey.
hype, and I love it.
the dinos were sick.
The
Yes.
dinos are sweet, man. They weren't the same.
The CGI
character.
is always cool in those
Yeah.
movies.
That's very true. But it was.
They don't hit as hard though as the first 3 movies. Like the animations in those ones were there's so many little details going on in all the transforms.
No
and
more
then
Shia LaBeouf.
on the newer movies they just kind of go morph. It's there.
My favorite is the second one, Revenge of the Fallen, where they're in pyramid on the pyramids.
Oh yeah.
That was a fucking.
So when they done killed off fucking Ratchet, that's when it was like, all right, you guys are done.
No, they killed Ironhide.
Well,
Yeah.
that was early on, but the movies were still decent, right? And then they killed that guy.
Jax.
No, the medic.
Ratchet? I don't think they killed Ratchet.
Ratchet
Yeah,
died.
they
in one
did.
of- Yeah, Ratchet died. in
Did he?
one.
Oh yeah, he gets shot up by the dude. By
The
the
assassin.
Army. No, the army guys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
They go turn on them for some fucking stupid reason.
Yeah, because wasn't
No,
he?
isn't it the assassin guy? The assassin guy with the fucking big ass gun on his shoulder that's hunting them all down in that
Oh,
movie.
I think you're right.
But yes,
No, they
we're-
had
we're
dudes
both
help
right,
them. They had
right?
dudes help them,
We're
that's
both
right.
right, but that
Yes.
fucking big assassin guy,
I know what
he's
you
kind
mean.
of cool to watch.
That
And
was
then
the dino one.
one of the scorpions come back in that movie.
Dude, that scene in the first movie when the scorpion came out of the sand and started killing everybody, fucking freaked me out as a
Dude,
kid.
I hear that
I was
sound
terrified
it
of
makes
sand.
everywhere.
Like,
That like audio track, they first pick up on him. That I don't know, like you hear that screech that it does.
Yeah,
like, I
right.
hear that shit in like all the other movies or like anything else. I hear it, and I was like, it's wild, it's weird. It gave me the chills when I was a kid.
do you have a credit
So I-
card? It's
I
in
have
my
a question.
pocket. Which pocket? My back pocket. You got 10 back pocket. Left cheek. Left cheek. Left cheek.
So I have a question.
Yes.
And taking it away from Transformers, but back to dinosaurs.
Okay.
The first 3 Jurassic Parks, 1, 2, and 3, the originals,
Yeah.
which one is the best out of the 3?
I've only seen one, and I
Lost
think I
World.
can
The
leave it
one
there.
where they go back for the kid.
Don't they do that in
The
all
last
the
one?
movies?
I think they do that in all of them.
No, he's like it's like it's overrun already, and it's like it's a one kid
Oh,
surviving.
and it's
then-
the main character.
you were saying Lost World, right, Cyrus? Yeah,
Is that Lost World?
Yeah, should be.
Okay, because
that one was cool. It was like they were in a jungle now rather than like a theme park.
I like the first one.
First one was cool, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was just it said everything.
You can't beat it.
No, yeah.
The
I think
fucking-
I honestly
the
I think
effects they used.
I think the first and the second.
Yeah, the first was the coolest. Well, it's the only one.
Because the second one's a lot like what you're saying. If I
But
remember correctly,
cool
in the
story.
second they went back into the jungle because the park had been overrun. And the second one they go back to the island. Isn't that the second one?
I don't remember.
I think they go back to the island. in the
Yeah.
second one, and it's cool because it's got all the main characters, but it's just shut up.
No, we heard footsteps. Yeah.
Oh,
I've only really remembered the first one. And fucking the Barbasol, that show was fucking hilarious.
Dude, after I saw that movie for the first time, I was scared to go to the bathroom in a porta potty because of that scene with the T-Rex.
Really?
I was like, dude, what if a T-Rex fucking eats me while I'm in there? My dad was like, just go take a shit before you shit yourself.
Little did you know the fucking the evil blue juice was far worse than anything you've ever come across.
Goddamn blue juice, man. Don't drink it, kids.
The
drink
forbidden
juice.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, the forbidden Kool-Aid.
Don't drink it, kids. Unless you want to.
Yeah, yet.
Yeah.
There's always a possibility.
Yeah, okay, fair. Man, I was looking at old Gears of War videos the other day, and it just got I was just like playthroughs, just I don't know. That's what I do watch sometimes when I'm bored as fuck. I just watch playthroughs.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and I was just looking at like this because it's all like story cutscenes essentially. I was watching, and I was just thinking like all the decisions that Marcus made or like they had Marcus do. They're like, we're fucking insane tasks. And then they're just, we're fucking, oh, hell then. And then they walk away like it's nothing. Like, I would be shitting myself consistently in like a world like that, making like doing shit like that. You know what I mean?
no, you
Not
wouldn't.
consistently, continuously.
Well, I don't think you would because you'd be acclimated to it, right? It'd just be all you know. Be the
Well,
only
what was
life
it? Like
you've ever had.
3/4 of all the people that lived died on Emergence Day. So, I mean,
Yeah.
what are the chances that we're even going to have to worry about it?
Right, but there's that. That's a great point, right? But also, yeah, I mean, if you were fucking born into that shit or raised in that shit, or you
would just get
That is just life.
You just get used to it.
It's when the
Fucking-
lambent pops out that you're like, oh,
fucking when Lucy comes out of the vault, like you just gotta fucking get used to it.
Yeah.
When fucking
Wait, have we all seen Fallout TV show?
Yes.
We all
I think
seen
we've
it.
all finished it.
yeah.
We've all finished it now.
Yeah.
spoilers.
Very nice.
All right, spoilers
Your
incoming.
spoiler
Yeah.
check.
Let's go for the we'll switch to Fallout right now. Let's switch
Audience,
to the
if
first
you haven't
episode.
seen it,
yeah,
plug your ears.
plug your ears.
Yeah.
We'll start with the
And
first episode.
watch it because
Watch it,
you
yeah. Down.
really should.
Pause the podcast, go watch it, and then
Don't
replay the podcast.
don't do that, but just watch it.
What do you guys think
Listen to us first.
of it from the beginning point, like from episodes 1 through 4? What do you guys think about it? So from then,
Exactly.
I can't even separate it between episodes, right? I have chapters in my head of what happened because I just fucking binged right through it.
Right,
you know
right,
what I
right.
mean?
Same.
Like, but I guess in the first chapter, what was my favorite is the fucking pop with the
So-
Maximus.
oh my god,
You
yeah.
know, that was the first like taste of like real fucking like just out of the fucking blue gore, and I love that
they
shit.
did
in the TV
so,
show.
they did so many things where it was literally just something completely fucking random and what you're not expecting, and that's how Fallout is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like when they come across the Yaogwai for the first time, and the Night Titus is just fuck.
Yes, dude, that was so
I,
fucking
that
beautiful.
that's I was gonna say between the first 4 episodes, that is my favorite moment because it shows the Brotherhood of Steel. Like, yeah, they've been out there and they've seen some shit, but
He's just a
they've
big.
never dealt with some
he-
shit.
he's a
like that.
coward in a
scared
suit
as
of armor,
fuck.
yeah.
He's a knight that's fucking just afraid of his life because he's never seen. Some
He has a
shit
gun
like
and a
that.
suit of armor, and he ran away. Yeah.
That's what I mean. So that
a
was
relatable
my
experience.
favorite moment because the Brotherhood of Steel is like just notoriously throughout the lore is just kind of known for that kind of shit, being so hardcore, doing dirty fucking shit, but then also like being afraid of the wasteland because they don't experience it unless they're in the wasteland
Yeah.
after something, right? So that was my crowning moment, the 1 through 4.
Sorry.
Oh, the ghouls at the super.
Yeah.
Oh my
That was
god.
cool.
That's a
And
great
episode
moment.
4 is my favorite one, where she's getting
gutsy.
dragged. Huh?
The fucking gutsy, dude.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
that-
yeah.
I'm simply going to
Dude,
harvest
harvest
your
your
organs. What?
No, that whole sequence was awesome, man.
They
like
did the Mr. Handy model is just, or it is a gutsy because he's got the.
He's the military
he's-
one, so he's
yeah.
gutsy. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, they animated him so well because he popped up on the screen. I was expecting like Fallout 3 where it's just like statically moving across the screen.
Yeah.
It's like so fluid.
It's like moving. Like,
Dude,
yeah.
he's fucking floating when they zoom in on his like face. Or
He's going
whatever.
up and
It literally
Floating.
feels like when you're in a cutscene talking
Yeah.
to somebody, they do so many of that scenes where it cuts to the person and then it cuts to the main character.
I'm surprised the
talking,
world behind him
and
doesn't freeze, and
like-
it's just
Well, I mean, it kind
They
of
have to do some joke like that in season 2 where there's just a jump scare of someone meeting someone. It's just their face and it's just hello there.
the scary thing you can imagine. It's Moira Brown, and then everybody pauses behind her.
I would say what
It's just someone. It's a ghoul and he just goes, "Hey, smooth scare."
I would say what I think they do a great job is showing the scale of like the weapons and items in the games. Because I was watching, what was it? Like the medicine or like all the other like the Vault Boy. They got a good sized Vault Boy because other times it's like other things is like huge and clunky.
Yeah, the Pit Boy.
Yeah, the Vault Boy.
I like how when they were in places that were dark, she actually turned on the screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
light.
then, and also when they go through 31 or 32, the brother does.
Yeah.
And they turn on the lights
On the underneath it,
on the,
yeah.
on the Pit Boy.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that's exactly what they nailed. They fucking nailed everything in the universe.
Every
It was a
pack
Fallout game.
that was used made the stim pack sound effect.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yep, that's what I mean.
love
They
that
nailed
too.
the fucking universe just perfectly.
Yeah, no, Amazon did a great job. They usually they were
And the fucking Maximus's or the armor, the fucking power armor, looks
Yeah.
fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
In
Everything-
every scene, every time you see it in action, it looks fucking.
The
great.
only time it's kind of goofy is when his face comes up and it's like the floating head animated. into it.
Yeah, I will. I
But-
will say that. But other than that, like
It's
when he
it-
fights the ghoul,
Yeah.
fucking badass. That whole scene, it just goes so well.
I watched an edit on YouTube. It's when they go into the vault after they get trapped into it and stuff like that, and it's Maximus in his white robes and shit like that. And they put up the game's UI. You know how in Fallout 3 it's a percentage chance.
Yeah.
to check? He's like, yeah, you want to make my cock explode? And then it turns to Lucy. It's just failed. She's like, what?
Oh, sorry. Intercourse?
I saw one where it was a video comparing him to the idiot savant perk.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh,
You know, because he
Totally.
runs around in the power armor and then he fucking chucks the thing as far as he can. He beats the shit out of the.
Fucking when they're like at the end of the Vault 4 episode, they're like, "We sentence you to immediate death
Oh god.
by sending you back outside with plenty of supplies." And he just fucking runs in with the power armor, beating the
He
shit out of
fucking
everything,
murks the vending machine.
destroys the
Yes.
supplies.
He murks the vending machine just because he can.
Someone should
like-
check on him.
Yeah, someone might want to check on him. Yeah, it's fucking
Dude,
They did it so good. The writing,
That
with
whole-
the like campy with the like serious.
That whole episode in Vault 4 was probably my favorite episode, just because it literally felt like coming across a vault in the game and uncovering the weird shit that happened. And they're like, yeah, it was the people that were here before us. And like the way they foreshadowed at the start of the episode, where it was they locked some scientists in it and they fucking made the gulpers and shit, and they got that fucking. They're
Yeah.
watching the holodeck.
That's my
and he
Uncle
gets
Peter.
killed
That's
by-
my Uncle Peter. Yeah, that was my
the
Uncle
creature
Peter.
in the video is my Uncle Peter.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. They nailed that. What you go to expect when you go to a Fallout game, right?
Yeah.
They nailed that idea, and even a Fallout book, a book that was written about Fallout or stories about Fallout. It's just the same shit because it's always just such a goofy experience, but a serious experience, right?
Yeah, because they tie it into 2 locations from actual games. Because you saw New Vegas and then fucking
Shady Sands.
Shady Sands was from the
Shady
first
Sands.
game.
Yep.
That was in game
telling
1?
David.
That's where you play in the first game. Yeah, you
Yeah.
start in Shady Sands.
Well,
It's when
you start in the vault, but then you have to go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Shady
Right,
Sands
right,
for
right.
the water chips. I've played them.
Yeah,
That's why I'm stoked.
That's crazy.
That, so Obsidian doesn't actually have the rights to Fallout 1 and 2, the remake.
Nope.
It's Bethesda that does.
yeah.
But Bethesda is letting a lot of Creation Club people make shit right now, make assets. Mm-hmm. So
Free labor.
so that yes, but basically what they're saying is if they can create whatever the fuck at a certain criterion, then that game, at least one, will come out.
Yeah.
But then Obsidian has the originals, so they're gonna remaster the originals, supposedly.
Like top down.
It'll still be classic top down. You'll still have you're gonna have to get agility so you have action points, and then after that, yeah, it's gonna be the same game, just better graphics.
They'll probably make the controls a little bit more modern and easier
Well, yeah,
to use.
because they have to think about controllers.
Yeah.
PC.
It'll probably
on a
be like
console.
Wasteland 3, if anything.
What's that?
It'll probably be like Wasteland 3, if anything.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
Interplay-
Wasteland 3 was great.
Yeah, because Interplay made Wasteland, and then they said, fuck that, and then made the Fallout games.
Right.
And then, they lost, or Interplay folded. They sold all the rights to Bethesda, and they were like,
This is a
Let's
cool-
just make Wasteland again. Because
But
Fallout's doing very well.
But that's the thing is Obsidian. The Obsidian developers are Black Isle developers, which are the ones that made the original two, and they have the rights for the original games to do anything they want with them. So I'm hoping for remasters.
would be
but
nice.
I'm playing Fallout 2 right now because fuck it. Like,
That's the
Fallout
best
2 is a
top-down
great
Fallout one.
game.
Yeah.
Fallout 1 is good, but you're too rushed for a big portion of the game.
And it's hard as shit if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get
Yeah,
into.
I'd
it's
rip my head
so-
off probably.
It's totally random. There's no like, oh, you need to go here and here and here. They're like, you might want to go here, but you might want to go there. But you also might want to go there. So there's no way of knowing, like, am I going to like the easy place, the like starter place, or am I just going to death?
And definitely look up a guide on how to do combat because man,
It's a
first
thing.
time I played the game, took me like 20 minutes just clicking everything on the screen to go, okay, how do I attack?
Oh, I need to move closer to them, and then wait. I need to
So the
inspect them, and then now I can attack.
The reason that VATS exists in 3 onwards is because that was the combat system in the first 2 games. Because time would pause and then you would enter VATS, and that's how you took your shots on people.
Or moved into a position to
Yep.
hit a motherfucker, or
You would
get
use
into
your
range to shoot.
so
action
was 4
points.
the first one that did like the slow mo time rather than
3.
the stop time?
3.
3 stop time.
Before it did slow mo time.
Yeah, 3 in New Vegas stop time, and
They-
4 it's slow.
I think Bethesda went, yeah, it's kind of broken where you just mash VATS and then time pauses, and then you can put down your controller, cross your arms, really sit back, think about what you're gonna
Right.
do.
Or look
And
up a
then-
guide.
In Fallout 4, if you're not careful, you could do what I did in the video I put up on the channel last week of me facing Marvin.
Yeah,
where
I
you're
saw
just
that. That
sitting
was
there
funny
and
as
you hear-
fuck.
And then you see a mini nuke slowly fly at your face.
That was the best thing to fucking watch in a while.
You got him though. You got his
I
ass.
got him, yeah. I figured
You
out I
did
had
get
a
him, but
critical.
fuck.
I was like, why aren't
Thanks.
you shooting him in the head? You'd shoot him in the head once, and I was like, just do it again.
And then, but
Shut up.
There was one cut he had that was perfect. He's like looking at it through the sniper scope. He shoots him, he hits him, and then all of a sudden it's like, fuck, there it is, right on the edge. He like stops.
You turn
it
into
right there.
church with your aim, and you just fucking barely miss him.
He didn't even shoot. He just went fuck, and the piggy bank thing exploded him.
Yeah.
Because
I was asking Oscar who that was. I was like, that shit was funny as fuck.
That's a new stuff, a new update, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They added the piggy bank launchers and stuff like that, like piggy mines as well to the game, which are like little piggy banks that you can throw as mines and they explode and they go fuck
shit up.
and then coins.
Fuck
Okay.
shit
Caps.
up. Yeah, and then caps everywhere.
But the Fallout show has me excited for all the things that they didn't show off yet. Like obviously the big one's Death Claws.
Yeah.
They teased them at the
There's,
end. Yeah.
there's
The
no
skull.
Death Claws yet.
Let's go at the end.
Someone's gonna get absolutely eviscerated, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
Think so?
It's a death claw.
Or any
I hope
protectrons. There was no protectrons either in the show.
No,
No
protectrons,
protectrons,
no Mr.
no
Sentry Bots.
Assaultrons, yeah.
It's cool that they showed Mr. House though.
The big one.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. House, because he popped up on screen. Oscar's like, he's in the show. I was like, yeah, he's the head of Robco. That's why they're. I
See,
fucking
missed
never.
that.
Robert House.
I remember
Yeah.
this, I remember the point when that happened, but I missed it. Like David was the one that was like, "That who's fucking Mr. House."
It
I was
looks like Mr.
what?
House.
And then I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Well,
it was
remember
Mr.
when they
House.
showed the world leaders in their like chambers? That's
Yeah.
where. That's how the Mr. House is in.
Yeah.
At the Lucky 38 when you meet him, if you decide to kill him in the game or not.
But
He looks exactly like how he does in the game.
There's a screen, yeah.
Like the actor that they got, they made him look just like him.
So you know how they have like big lore things in Fallout that haven't been addressed yet. The one I'm waiting for is when do they use the mysterious stranger? Because you know he's only good for one use. They can't reuse him in the show a bunch of times because that's just like plot armor at that point.
Yeah,
Right.
it's gonna be a one-time thing. Someone's gonna get saved once, and everyone's gonna go.
There's gonna be a mysterious character in the background that like shoots a revolver, and then the camera quickly pans to somebody dying, and then they turn around and there's just nobody there.
Yep.
And there's gonna be
it's
like
like-
a
it's
flare of a
just a poof of
trench coat.
dust.
A trench coat flare on the like crossing a corner.
And you're gonna hear the guitar.
wow.
That'd be sweet.
Wow,
That'd be
dude.
I do want to see if
Ooh,
they can
what
do
about
that.
Sandman?
Sandman?
What about Sandman?
Sandman.
Where you can fucking just basically whack a motherfucker and kill them while they're sleeping?
Oh, you can kill people in their sleep.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's
like
the
increased
Sandman
damage.
perk. And New
Well, so
Vegas.
you have increased damage, and I think it's Fallout 2. It might be Fallout 1. The Sandman perk is like insta kill. There's no like, oh, you do increased damage. It's like they're dead.
You kill somebody if they're sleeping, and you sneak up on them.
Okay. Okay.
Wild
See
Wasteland.
that was one thing too. I like in the show I didn't notice like too much ideals behind the perks and shit. The radiation when she drank out of the water, and the ghoul was like, yeah, that's what you're gonna be like me someday. And then the whole oh, we've had our best exchange, I think, since we've been
Oh, they
talking.
cut their fingers
where they
off?
Cut each other's fingers off.
Yeah.
Right. So they didn't really get into the perks too much, but they got into like that kind of world, like
Yeah.
how fucking nasty it is on the surface.
That's what your
And
Cyrus
what
told
they
me.
did, what they did great with Lucy's character, and what she did great as an actor was play that naive, doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Has been in the ground her whole life. You know what I mean? And then she gets out and she deals with all this random shit. Mm-hmm. The ghoul scene when we were talking about items though, the ghoul scene when the ghoul kills or she kills them all and then lets all the ghouls go, and then the ghoul comes in after she gives him the jet. He comes in and he's going through the box. There's fucking, like I was telling David, I was like, well, there's Mentats in there. There's Jet, in
Jet,
there,
there's Psycho.
There's Psycho in there.
Yeah.
There's Stims in there. Like, so I thought that was really good that they,
Yeah.
they paid a really good homage to doing it in a quick scene that is like kind of a perfect fucking scene too, to debut all the drugs.
What is Maximus's assistant
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus?
Thaddeus.
I cannot wait to see what he becomes. Because
A ghoul.
I
Why am
don't
I
think
not
it's-
dead?
I saw a video that brought up a good point, in that the ghouls don't necessarily regenerate, whereas that's more of like a super mutant trait.
Oh, like he got like an FEV virus.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Right, because the ghouls, their fucking nose cartilage
That's right.
deteriorates, right? So that is contradictive to the healing that he had in his neck and in his foot, etc.
When he puts his finger back on.
Yeah, I saw a video.
Oh my gosh.
No shit. Okay,
Because there
that's
were
interesting.
they
that
didn't really
theory.
show off super mutants either. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we don't have super mutants at all. But
They talk about it though.
It's
They
a
talk
huge
about
part.
it.
talk about
Yeah, in the world that when they were, all the leaders were there.
Yeah.
Right.
And the biggest spoiler, obviously, at the end is they show off New Vegas. Like they're obviously they're probably going to introduce the Nightkin as well.
Oh my
That'd be
god.
fucking
Nightkin in the
sick.
basement. Do you think you can see Jason Bright's rocket go flying off into space?
Dude, speaking of creatures, since they're going to the New Vegas, I've been playing that, and my favorite creature, the fucking Night Stalkers, the rattlesnake coyotes.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, they're called
fucking
Night Stalkers.
badass.
They have heads of rattlesnakes and like their tail that's like a rattler, and they're just a dog.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
dude.
Night Stalkers.
they're my
I need to
favorite.
play
They're my
Vegas,
favorite.
man.
fucking
There's no
thing.
centaurs either.
Oh
You know
my
what
god.
centaurs are, right?
Yeah.
Little fucking tripod humans. Like,
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
the
those
The ones
are in
that are all like
3. Yeah,
mashed together.
There's a couple in 4 next to the Brotherhood bunker.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, creepy motherfuckers.
Oh God, put them out of their misery.
Yeah.
It's you do a service by shooting them. I think is it Fallout 3 where you get good karma for killing them?
Really?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
Wow, that's good.
Yes, I think it is Fallout 3.
see.
There's
But
no,
see,
no penalty if you don't do it, but you get good karma if you do.
I want the aliens from Fallout 2. So they're like creepy little bloated fucking creatures that have little like flappy arms that they smack you with, but they do fucked up damage because they're a high level late game thing that you would see in the higher end of the game. And I want those aliens because those things, like, there's lore behind those things, and it's so convoluted and misconstrued of where they came from and why they even exist. We don't know if it's the radiation. We don't know if they just fucking landed after the bombs. It's so funny. They're just there, and they're fucking assholes. And I want to see those in the new, like, not necessarily the show, but just in, like, newer games, newer titles. And I really hope they don't try and fucking make Fallout 5, or I'm sorry, Skyrim, the new one, Fallout 76. Because I've heard some rumors that that's kind of the direction they've been trying to take.
Yeah. Elder Scrolls Online.
Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls
I wonder
Online.
if that's what they have.
But it's not ESO, it's the game, it's Fallout 76, but
They make a
Skyrim.
live service game focused around one of the worlds
Dude,
that you visit.
no.
but mechanically speaking, everything's the same. It's not ESO. ESO's like got
It's like
the-
playing Skyrim online. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Like
No,
Fallout
yeah,
76
not
is like
ESO.
playing 4 online.
Yeah.
And this latest one is going to be like playing just Skyrim online
Yeah.
with friends.
Wait, why is it so hard to just like do a 4-player co-op? Or just drop in, drop out? Like,
Bethesda? I don't know.
why can't they,
They have
just, like do
excuses.
that? Like, what?
Why did I have to fucking completely like change my frame settings on my computer so that I could play Fallout 4?
I don't know. That's how you do it.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
They make a game in their own image and they
Why did a
ask that you
game
accept it.
Why did people think that Space Fallout was a good idea or Space Skyrim was a good idea?
I mean, I
Todd
thought
Howard
Space
and
Fallout was pretty
Bethesda.
cool. I'm
I
still
enjoyed
playing.
Starfield on the first
Yeah.
playthrough. The second playthrough gets very remedial and tedious.
I'm still on my first playthrough.
But that
I was
first
playing
playthrough is
it.
mad.
I've still never played it, and I kind of don't plan to unless it's like $10 on the Christmas sale. That's all I'm saying.
I just like the ship. Like you can go from being in the ship to be on the ground and just jumping across the universe.
The loading screens
Yeah, but-
are a problem.
Yeah, but there's No
There's a lot
Man's
of
Sky
things.
for that.
Yeah, but it's busted.
Busted.
No Man's Sky's busted.
No
They did
Man's Sky
confirm-
works great now.
They did confirm new DLC this year.
For Starfield?
Starfield.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be about the House Rune space area, right?
Yeah. I think that's going to be good because instead of just adding a shitload more planets to the game that you can't do anything on, it's going to be a focused world with focused stories.
Would it be
Akin to probably what we're used to
For
in a traditional
Starfield?
Yeah, for
Bethesda game.
Starfield.
Oh
David totally didn't just sit back down.
no.
No, he's been here the whole
He's
time.
been here the whole time.
What is that?
Lychee jelly.
Jello shot?
No alcohol.
Sorry,
Yeah,
audience.
No, some people like that. Don't worry.
Well,
But-
do we have any more wrapping up thoughts?
What is soup?
What?
is
Put
soup?
in the comments.
soup?
Tell us
yeah.
at what point does it become soup? Tell us.
I'm at the soup store.
So I have one more point to put on that
Alright.
because I just thought of because we saw the definition that soup is a liquid
Oh, boy.
with something added in it, right?
Okay.
Is a glass of ice water soup?
And with that, we'll call it there. Let us know what you think in the comments.
Protein powdered soup.
End the episode.
Use extra lotion while you're stroking.
Like and subscribe.